Hi guys, Captain Cow here, and welcome to PUBG Fundamentals. So I play better in PUBG when I warm up before jumping into a game, just because PUBG games are too slow to be warmed up. There's lots of downtime, and then there's a few engagements, then there's downtime. So what I tend to do is jump into training mode, just spend 10 to 15 minutes warming up, practicing my shooting, recoil control, some sniper flicks, things like that. So I'm just going to take you through that. So first thing, as soon as you get in here, it's pretty loud. So just press Control M to mute the master volume. Normally when I'm doing this without making a video, I will just chuck some music on in the background to listen to that. Then the next thing is, depending on which mode you play, first person or third person. So change that just by pressing V. I play first person, so we'll stick to it like this. First, just want to grab a few things. Red dot. Decent scope you want to practice with, level 3 backpack. I'm going to practice with the M4 and also the Kar 98, so I just want to grab bullet loops and extended mag for that. So once you got those set up, just grab some ammo. I don't tend to put the compensator or anything on while I'm warming up. I just want to practice with the recoil control. So that if I get the gun in game and it doesn't have a comp on it, I'm not at a disadvantage. And then it's as easy as going out and shooting people. And then you're just trying to control that spray. And I just spend 10 to 15 minutes doing this. With the AR, just leaning around the corners. Just so you're nice and warmed up in the game. You can use the targets if there's not enough people around. I quite like using the targets for flicks. And then I just hold down. Probably go a little bit longer of a burst than you would in game. Just so you can really get used to controlling the recoil. And because there's so many people here and they're fighting so fast and furious, you can get through there you go. You can get through lots of rounds really quick. And if you think how long it would take to fire 500 rounds in game, I mean, that's probably a couple of games sometimes. So yeah, if you put some time in here, it pays dividends, and you get more chance to practice your spray than you would just by playing games. And it warms you up, so you don't have to hot drop and die a load of time, and your kill to death ratio suffer. Just train in here. And then once I'm sufficiently warm with that, I'll start playing with the snipers. And again, just practicing on these dudes. You can normally get someone that you almost partner up with without talking to, and then they just peek, like this guy here peeking behind there. So what I've done a few times with these people is just grab a level 3 helmet each and then try and knock it off each other. Which can be... Oh, he's dancing. He's got the moves. Oh, he's got the moves. So if there's not too many people, you do have these targets. Not as good as the people, but when I was practicing leaning, I was just going between these two. And then trying to use C at the same time. Yeah, still not perfect. So you can do that if there's not too many people. If you're in Oceania like I am and you're up early or playing late. And then the same for the sniper round. Sniper, if there isn't too many people, you can just kind of practice those flicks over here, just peeking. And that's it, guys. 10 to 15 minutes warming up like that. You'll go through a couple of 100 rounds. And you'll be nice and warm for your game, so your kill per death ratio doesn't take a beating, and you go in there and you start killing people from the off. So yeah, I hope this helps. If it does, share it with your mates. Jump into training together. Please give me a subscribe, because there'll be more PUBG fundamentals coming soon. And finally, thanks guys. I will see you on the battlefield.